FG announces actions that will be taken against citizens who renounce Nigeria. Which actions do you want to take? Which actions do you want to take? The likes of, what's her name? Kemi, that is in the UK. What's her name again? Kemi Badenoch, that has renounced Nigeria, that she's no longer in Nigeria. What action do you want to take? Let me see. The federal government directed the withdrawal and deactivation of passports held by individuals. passports where they no regard. You take your passport now. Once they see your passport, they will like this passport will not get value. You want to withdraw and deactivate their passports held by individuals who formerly renounced Nigerian citizenship. I beg you, that one a threat. Minister of Interior and this man used to do well. What's now this one that you are talking about? If now you have you not renounced Nigeria in your heart? Do you love Nigeria? With all of this thing that is going on, do you love it? Do you love Nigeria? If not because you are in a position of power and you have things going on for you, won't you renounce Nigeria too? Some of us are just still holding on and trusting God that yes, one day God will come through for us and answer our prayers. You're not saying you want to take actions. You want to collect their passports. Collect it now. People that have dual citizenship, because one person that I know that have renounced our citizenship is Kemi Badenoch. I don't think there's another person that has done that. So you want to go and take a passport? Oh yeah, now go and take it now. Minister of Interior ordered the Nigerian Immigration Service to enforce the directive in line with constitutional provisions. Authorities clarified that affected individuals lost all citizenship rights, including access to national documents, as part of broader reforms to strengthen identity management. The federal government has ordered the immediate withdrawal and deactivation of Nigerian passports held by individuals who have formally renounced their citizenship. The directive was issued by the Minister of Interior, who instructed the Nigerian Immigration Service, NIS, to enforce the measure without delay. According to a statement released by his media aide, the order applies strictly to individuals whose renunciation has been duly approved by the President in accordance with constitutional provision. Tinubu said the decision is intended to protect the credibility of Nigeria's citizenship system and prevent the misuse of official travel documents, as how. The minister shares that once citizenship is formally relinquished, all associated rights and privileges. Which rights and privileges? Which rights and privileges do we have in this country? Are automatically forfeited, including access to national identity and travel documents. Just say you want them to remain stranded in Nigeria and you don't want them to japa. That's the only thing that you want to do, so that they will not have access to national identity and travel documents. And he said that retaining the Nigerian passport after renunciation is no longer acceptable under existing law. When you now put down the law, when describing citizenship as the foundation of sovereign identity. The move signals a firmer enforcement stance by authorities, particularly as it relates to documentation and nationality status, Premium Times reported. The directive is anchored on Section 29 of the 1999 Constitution, which outlines the process for renouncing Nigerian citizenship. Vanguard reported, any citizen of Nigeria of full age who wishes to renounce his Nigerian citizenship shall make a declaration in the prescribed manner for the renunciation. 2. The President shall cause the declaration made under subsection 1 of this section to be registered, and upon such registration, the person who made the declaration shall cease to be a citizen of Nigeria. So now go pursue the person come out. The statement noted, the minister further emphasized that once the process is completed, affected individuals lose the legal right to hold any Nigerian sovereign document, including passports. Although no timeline was provided, the Nigerian Immigration Service is expected to begin compliance checks and deactivate affected passports in its system. The government said the policy forms part of the wider reforms aimed at strengthening identity management and border control mechanism. We will continue to strengthen systems that secure Nigeria borders, perforated borders. I beg, these people don't make me laugh. Prevent identity fraud, preserve the sanctity of Nigerian citizenship, and facilitate legitimate travel, Mr. Tunji Ojo said. The service stated that the 32-page, okay, I'm done with that. Gabriel says, you are not thinking or talking on how to stop terrorism bias in part of Nigeria. You are here talking rubbish. And I thought that Mr. Tunji Ojo, he knows what he's doing. Since he became the Minister of Interior, he has been performing really nice. People are getting their passport on time and all of that. But this one where you talk like this, someone, talk well. Oh, really? Beg. I said Tinubu and his court and his useless and gullible supporters are bags of sawdust. Tinubu cannot just think out of the box on how to stop the ongoing buying in Nigeria. You can borrow a clue from the Western countries he visits. All he knows is how to come again in 2027. Don't mind him. If now if everybody has an opportunity to travel out of the country, like easy peasy, the money is not much, you can just go. You think anybody will remain in this country? Of course, we know that there are some people that, they believe in the country, and Nigeria will work, but some of us, our body day, our spirits don't come out. Since if we had the opportunity, we would leave. Nobody wants to stay here and be suffering. And there's no hope in sight. They're not saying they should not renounce. Why won't they renounce? If you had the opportunity, you will renounce. It's because things are good for you people. And it says, people, Adaba says, nobody denounce Nigeria, fix your country well. If Nigeria is working, who will leave? Do you get? Nobody will go and travel abroad. What am I going to do there? There's no place like home. There's no place like home. If the system is working, nobody will want to japa. If I want to go to the US, I'm obviously just going there for vacation or sightseeing. If the country was working, nobody would travel out of the country to go and become a permanent citizen in another place. Please, this spirit of wickedness among the people you govern should stop. I'm telling you, Nigerians are eating bread from hand to mouth. Please, whoever that is coming next to govern us must be able to care for your citizens. Please. What we are experiencing now in this government, we don't deserve it. All the protesters are not working, parastatals are not working. The only thing that they know is to impose laws upon laws upon laws. You get? I just said, what have we benefited so far as a Nigerian? Do you get? You're saying all the benefits, which benefits? What, as a Nigerian like this, what am I getting? In other countries, their citizens, they are getting monthly allowance or something from their government. For where we won't see that one. But yet, our ministers, our senators, they are collecting citizen allowance, wardrobe allowance, this one allowance, that one allowance. Nobody's getting that in this country. Yes, you want us to hold passports. Passport that they underrate our passport like mad in this. I beg, don't even say that thing again. Passport. I beg, collect it. And listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.